they did the drop kick move. Oh my god. Because of course they had to. Ayo, I'm Chill, and hopefully this video brings a smile to your face. Enjoy. Ayo YouTube, welcome back to another video, and we are reacting today to death battles. Now, I've seen a couple of these videos pop around in my feeds. I've never actually watched them, but considering the fact there's been a lot of love recently for the Godzilla, found footage stuff lately, I figured that we would watch the Godzilla death battles. I looked up to see which ones was available, and I saw one with a Gamera. Now, Gamera, I don't know anything about. I've never watched any shows of Gamera. I don't know anything of the lore of that. All I know is that they were box office rivals between Godzilla and Gamera. So I'm curious to see what's going to happen. Of course, I'm rooting for my boy Godzilla, but let's just watch and just see who comes out on top. Yeah, my money's on Godzilla. Because, of course, yes. Death battles.
KAIJU, the Japanese word for
a giant monster that destroys everything around it, like Godzilla, the king of the monsters.
And Gamera, the guardian of the universe. Despite being box office rivals for half a century, these two enormous creatures have never met.
See, that's one thing I knew, I thought was crazy, because I know they were Titan, rivals against each other, but they never, clashed. And I know a lot of people would love to see that. I know even right now, people are saying, oh, we should see Shin Godzilla against -1 Godzilla, Legendary versus Shin, Legendary versus -1. I'm surprised this one hasn't happened, so... Oh, here's hoping, man. Here's hoping.
Until today.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Death battle.
The year was 1954. Less than a decade
Godzilla.
after Little Boy and Fat Man had decimated Japan.
Fat Man.
A nuclear age had begun.
As the United States tested their shiny new hydrogen bombs across the Pacific, one of them woke something up.
Now woke up and made something.
Godzilla, the radioactive, rampaging savior/destroyer of Japan.
Mutated by nuclear energy, Godzilla stands over 300 feet tall and weighs 90,000 tons. He is an unstoppable force of nature.
And for some reason, Godzilla has made Japan his personal playground and has been stomping through it for 60 years.
He likes Japan a lot.
Picked on some other country?
Oh my god. That throws me back. Any of you have ever watched the OG, well, not the OG, but the English dubbed versions of Godzilla? They were so bad, man. They had it's one thing to make a dub, especially an anime, but it's so half-assed. It is so bad. That's why I didn't realize this until watching Shin Godzilla in actual Japanese, but with English subtitles compared to the English dub. Oh my god. It's even still to this day, it's horrible. It's so bad. So yeah, do yourself a favor. If you want to watch the OGs, watch them in Japanese with English subtitles. Trust me.
Godzilla's radioactive mutation leaves everything in his wake contaminated. Water, plants, even people. Godzilla's presence alone turns a city block completely uninhabitable.
Like that noisy upstairs neighbor, or people who let their dog shit in your front lawn.
But Godzilla does not simply walk past his enemies to destroy them.
His strength is insane. He once lifted and threw his arch-rival Kaiser Ghidorah, who weighs 100,000 frickin' tons.
He channels this strength through his claws, teeth, tail,
and epic gravity-defying drop kicks.
Oh yeah, the drop kick. Yep. That one's been memed so much.
Hilarious abilities aside, Godzilla would not be such a legendary kaiju without some serious firepower. He can emit atomic energy from his body for a short-range nuclear pulse.
Or fire his signature atomic breath, a goddamn laser beam of pure radiation. That's like microwaving at least 100 balls of tinfoil.
Well, give or take a few million.
I think this was... Yeah, I think this was Destroy All Monsters. This Godzilla was destructive. By the way, sorry if you hear some noise in the background. There's some construction going on, so apologies.
The atomic breath can melt, burn, or blow up just about anything. And you know it just can't smell good. I mean, that's a lot of fish.
No. That right there is Zilla, the bastardized and shamed American
Zilla.
version that Toho literally bought the rights to and completely rebranded just to murder on screen.
Yeah.
Take that, America.
And that
They
was
did
just
Zilla
the
dirty.
real Godzilla's standard atomic breath.
Yep, after absorbing a giant
I don't know about you all, but I love Zilla. Let me know what y'all think. I know Zilla gets a bunch of like bad rep, but I love Zilla. So, let me know in the comments.
pterodactyl soul. Okay, he gained the power to boost his breath to the red spiral ray.
An attack so deadly, it only took a few blasts to obliterate the more powerful clone of himself, Space Godzilla.
What? Space Godzilla?
Yes, Space Godzilla's
Love
a
Space
thing.
Godzilla,
Moving
my
on.
favorite.
Uh-oh.
Godzilla's cell structure can quickly regenerate from all manner of wounds. And despite being vulnerable to man-made electricity, he possesses magnetic properties. Like a lightning rod, he can attract thunderbolts from the sky and use nature's power to enhance his own abilities.
Oh,
Or
that's right,
turn
yeah, he
himself
can do
into
that.
a giant living magnet.
Magnets. How do they even work? Well, believe it or not, that isn't the weirdest thing that Godzilla can do. If Big G needs to get somewhere quick, he bends over, charges up, and does this.
Oh my god, I forgot about this one. Oh my god.
Well,
Yep, there it
at least
goes.
Japan is creative.
Wait, can that even happen?
Scaling to the present to actually lift his body means the atomic breath must have a force of over 328 trillion psi. That's the equivalent of 1 trillion riot control fire hoses, enough to wrap around the Earth 38,000 times.
Oof.
Damn. Godzilla has 44
So he's just got a
victories,
little bit of power,
largely
just a
due
bit.
to his insane durability. He's fallen into a volcano, survived a black hole, and tanked a meteorite point blank without a scratch.
But despite popular belief, Godzilla is not invincible. His regeneration takes time, his speed is lacking, and despite having 2 brains, one in his skull and the other where his tail meets his torso, he's pretty darn clumsy.
Where
Oh,
were
damn,
you
he
on
had 2
that
brains?
one,
I had no idea.
Ass-brain?
He officially lost a fight against King Kong, and
Well.
he's even died in 4 separate films.
But Godzilla's victories definitely outweigh his failures. There's a good reason they call him the King of the Monsters.
Oof.
The year was 1965. The
Oh, is this
apex
Gamera?
of the space race. Technology was advancing
This is
further
completely
and
on my
faster
depth. I have
than
no
ever
idea about
before,
Gamera.
But no one could have anticipated the bioengineered marvel hidden beneath the waves. Eons ago, the ancient people of Atlantis learned how to construct life and foolishly decided to play God.
Ooh, this is a
But
nice
instead
soundtrack.
of creating something safe like a dog or a bunny, they created giant flying laser shooting murder birds. Surprise, surprise, they couldn't be controlled and they turned
Murder
100%
birds.
of
Okay,
Atlantis
fantastic,
into
Atlantis. What are you
oceanfront
doing?
property.
So, what was their solution to counter these giant destructive monsters? Why, another giant destructive monster, of course.
Gamera.
Enter Gamera, guardian of the universe and friend to all children.
Hurry, let's go. He won't harm us. Gamera doesn't hurt people. He likes us.
Friend to all children? That's a terrible title. How about Gamera, the flying, fire-breathing ninja turtle of doom?
That's actually not far off. For a 260-foot, 10,000-ton turtle, Gamera is quite agile.
And he sticks it! His arsenal includes 2 huge tusks, twin elbow spikes, and a fire breath so strong
Mana
it can be
manipulation?
used
What the
underwater,
hell?
despite being, you
The
know,
fire breath.
fire.
Technically, it's highly concentrated plasma, the 4th state of matter. The hottest plasma ever created by man exceeded 3.6 million degrees Fahrenheit. That's hotter than the surface of the sun. Gamera's fireballs can burn through practically anything.
And when he's not spitting hot fire, he fucking eats it.
It's true, a fiery 4-course
He
meal can
eats it?
quickly heal and re-energize him.
So he can shoot his own fire and then heal himself back with the same fire. Yeah, that's not overpowered.
Naturally, as a giant turtle monster, he can
I say that as
retract his
Godzilla's
limbs
balance,
and
too.
head into his shell for extra defense. And then fire
Oh,
rocket
this,
jets
yep.
out of the holes and frickin' fly. What the fuck is this? And why can't
Yeah,
my
I've seen
girl do
clips of
that?
this thing with
Someday,
Gamera.
Mr. Snappy. Someday.
Gamera can fly at speeds
Ooh,
reaching
that
Mach
looks like a
3
newer Gamera
over
movie. Oh,
2,200
shit.
miles per hour. That's faster than the world record-holding SR-71 Blackbird.
But how the hell does he know where he's going? And more importantly, how does he not puke his guts out?
The Atlanteans built Gamera using mana, an ethereal energy force connecting all things, places, and people. Everything has a finite pool of mana, which can be measured using a Sega Dreamcast.
But it
Oh,
still
God, a
can't play
Dreamcast.
DVDs.
A person's mana is dependent on how much influence and authority they possess over others. As Gamera literally holds the world's fate in his claws, his mana levels are off the charts.
Gamera can manipulate his mana in combat, which is useful when you've lost your arm and need to give your enemy a kaiju-sized falcon punch.
Oh, what the hell?
Fuck yeah!
And if Gamera ever runs low on mana, he can summon more from the Earth itself.
Oh, so we can just get it from anywhere. So. Oh, what the? Okay, just giant death beam out his chest.
I think you got
okay.
him. Gamera is fast enough to catch a missile going Mach 10, capable of flying through outer space, and tough enough to survive a nuclear explosion which leveled the entire city of Sendai.
As Sendai is about 152 miles across, this explosion must have yielded nearly 112 megatons of force.
Gamera has a fierce will to fight. No matter how much pain he's in, he'll keep pushing forward for the win.
And he's not just determined, he's actually quite brilliant. He tactically seeks to exploit enemy weaknesses, and is apparently smart enough to repair an alien spacecraft.
He does machines.
But despite his intelligence, he is not infallible. Gamera's supposedly impenetrable
gonna
defenses
say, yeah.
have been pierced before. And remember, Gamera is explicitly the guardian of Earth, which does not necessarily include humanity. In
Yep.
fact, Gamera fears mankind may one day become the Earth's greatest enemy.
I knew he sounded too good to be true. He's a hippie turtle.
And yet, Gamera has a strange
Hippie turtle.
fondness for
Oh
children.
god, look at that.
Like
Like,
Gamera.
I don't know the word. Like,
Gamera.
the animation cut of them walking on the hand.
Bring kids to his man, touch them like no other can. Please don't tell on Gamera. No, really.
Actually, he's sacrificed his life to save children on multiple occasions, even used his ultimate self-destruct move, all for the safety of innocent children.
Oh, that's
Damn.
pretty cool.
I don't know. Just be Godzilla and just kill him automatically.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
It's time for a death battle.
All right, let's see. The battle begins. Who's gonna win? Oh, that's right. I forget they do 3D animations for these. Ooh, this is gonna be good. I'm ready for this. Here comes Godzilla. Okay, I couldn't get a good freeze frame of this, but can we just like pause for a second, just talk about this Godzilla design? It looks just like Godzilla, but just a little bit off to where they won't get copyrighted by it. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Oh, here comes Gamera. All right, let them fight. Oh Lord, he running. Yeah, that ain't gonna stop Godzilla. Gotta pull out the moves. Oh, yeah, the plasma beam. Yeah, that won't affect Godzilla. His radiation. Whoa. Oof. He's getting some good hits in. Come on, Godzilla. What you doing? There you go. He's climbing up the ladder. Oh, here comes the beam. Oh. I mean, Godzilla would do some shit like that. Oh yeah, he regenerated from the mana from the earth. Oof. Come on, Godzilla, what are you doing? Oh, yeah. They did the drop kick move. Oh my god. Because of course they had to. See, those flames coming out from like the jet propulsion thing should have cut Godzilla. Like seared him like really bad. Oh, now it's thundering. You better hope a convenient lightning bolt doesn't hit Godzilla. Ooh, that's actually smart. Because yeah, honestly, in that state, Godzilla could not get out of it. Yeah, he can fire, but yeah, he's not doing anything. Oh, here it comes. Knock him back down. That would have been better to drop kick him down or whack his ass back down. Or you could do that. Or you could do that. Okay. But I mean, come on. It's Godzilla. He's surviving this. Oh, yep. There goes the lightning on him. Let me guess. He's going to shoot his beam to slow down the impact. Oh, they did the animate, that sound effect. The shockwave pulse, I think it was. Man, he is just skydiving down. Oh, yeah, I was going to use the beat to slow the impact. Yep. Which honestly is smart. It's very smart that he does that. Oh, they're in the water now. Oh, yep, ripped an arm off. Oh, he's drawing mana. Is he gonna do the heated punch or is he gonna do the super omega beam? Oh, here comes the mega beam. No, yep. You would think he would die from that. Nope. He'd be fucking like hurt to shit, but he wouldn't be dead. Oh yeah, here comes the red beam. Yep, straight through.
through
Yeah,
the culinary
Godzilla
arts
was
to his
winning that.
titles
There's
'cause
no way he
Godzilla
was
just
not winning
made
that.
turtle
He's just
soup.
too powerful.
Gamera
Like
may
he has
have
too
held
much
the
offensive
speed
moves.
advantage, but Godzilla's sheer size and power won this bout.
He's 9 times heavier. Plus, while Gamera tanked a city-busting nuke and almost died, Godzilla tanked a similar explosion from a meteorite and didn't even flinch.
Exactly.
Gamera's
Yeah.
shell was once pierced by Virus, a physically weaker foe. There's no doubt Godzilla could overpower this giant turtle.
Hell, he's strong enough to match goddamn Thor. And since Godzilla's atomic breath is composed of pure radiation, not fire,
Yep.
Gamera could not feed off of it.
But most importantly, Gamera has a history of winning through retreating. He usually takes one round to analyze his foe and another to win the day. On paper, this sounds like a smart idea.
But unfortunately for Gamera, Godzilla don't play like that. Looks like
Oh,
Godzilla
yeah.
put Gamera through living shell.
The winner
Damn,
is
the pun.
Godzilla.
Yeah, Godzilla's all about brute force to win the day. God damn.
Next time on Death Battle.
Oh, it's Captain America. America, fuck yeah. Batman. Okay. That's crazy. Batman versus Captain America.
Have an idea for a death
Cool.
battle? Let us know in the comments below.
Ooh,
Like,
Terminator versus
subscribe,
RoboCop.
follow,
That'd be a
and
crazy
you'll gain
one.
my eternal love. And don't forget to click on the pretty pictures all around you so that you can watch more
Yeah,
Death
click on all the pretty pictures and stuff.
Battles.
Whew. God damn, that was a crazy video. But yeah, obviously Godzilla was winning that 100%. There was no way he was not. I mean, I knew Gamera has some decent abilities, but Godzilla's just too overpowered. And he's even more overpowered now with the all different versions he's gotten. So yeah. Well, that's gonna do it for this video. So let me know if you guys want to see another death battle between some other ones. I did see one of like Mechagodzilla versus Dragozoid or from Power Rangers. So yep, let me know if you guys want to see any of those. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. And don't forget, as always, keep it chill.